Oh, did you see the one with the bedroom too, with the pillow?
Oh, that's totally photoshopped.
Yep,
They're all photoshopped. Jeju photos, that's Photoshop. The original Jeju photos, photoshopped. And the dating photos, they're photoshopped.
And the cat in the bedroom
Oh,
is
that-
photoshopped too.
That's Photoshop.
Some people legit do not understand like sarcasm, satire.
No, it's photoshopped. It's
Just
photoshopped.
I'm low key like the
I'm
monkey.
serious. Fucking shuddering.
Welcome to his favorite K-pop show, DK News.
Donald.
David,
Lots and lots of.
hot ass tea. When are you gonna drop that Donald thing?
No, I
For real.
changed my name.
Okay, Donald. First news, we have SM getting kicked out of his own company, SM.
Oh,
SM
no.
as in Isuman. Yeah.
The Steve Jobs moment. And next we have BLACKPINK breaking all sorts of records with their new record, Born Pink, as well as new photos of Jennie and V's date
Oh no.
arising.
Again, when is this
Are they
stopping?
dating? Before we go on, we'd like to introduce you to our sponsor for this video, Surfshark VPN. As you all know, some content isn't accessible from some specific countries, and this can range from your favorite K-dramas to various Korean TV shows featuring your biases. But did you know that this problem could easily be solved using Surfshark VPN?
Basically, all you need to do is subscribe to Surfshark VPN and you will be able to make full use of streaming services, for example, by unlocking content from all around the globe and even virtually place yourself in Korea so that you can watch K-pop, K-wave related content only accessible to the local market. Imagine missing out on the hottest series like Street Man Fighter, which is very hot right now because it is unavailable in your country. But with Surfshark, simply change your location where they might have English subtitles and enjoy.
Not only that, but Surfshark's clean web feature blocks ads, trackers, malware, and phishing attempts, allowing you to surf the web safely. If you get Surfshark with our code, you can get 83% off plus 3 extra months free. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out. You can use one account of Surfshark on an unlimited number of devices. For further details, check out the link in the description box below. And on to the first news. Okay, so BLACKPINK is breaking all sorts of records with their new record, Born Pink. On September 16th, BLACKPINK's highly anticipated album, Born Pink, dropped, and it's now like setting all sorts of records left and right. Reports on Hanteo charts stated that the album sold an amazing total of 1.01 million copies on day one.
Wow.
On one freaking day,
Wow.
1 million copies sold. Just do the math. That's like
I can't do the math.
like say it's $20 per album. That's $20 million.
That's more than what I would earn in my whole lifetime.
That's insane. Making them number one among female artists for day one sales in Hanteo history. This album is number one. The group already has sold over 2 million albums on pre-orders alone. So that's 3 million albums, $20 each.
Wow.
That's $60 million in sales generated. That is insane. Now, the only other artists that have recorded higher day one sales were 17 and BTS. Now, the group's title track, Shut Down, also debuted at number one on global Spotify charts from the moment of release, recording 6.6 million streams, which is the highest ever among K-pop groups. Pink Venom is also number two at this point of this recording. Previously, Pink Venom topped the set charts. This makes BLACKPINK the first and only group to have multiple songs top the global chart on Spotify. They have 2 number one songs on that chart.
Congratulations.
The group also started promo of their new album, performing on Jimmy Kimmel on September 20th, yesterday.
I saw that.
I saw it too.
Nice performance.
And actually, there's a little bit of not controversy.
Don't even mention that.
Oh, okay, you know what
The
it
kids
is?
are
Yeah.
watching,
Kids, shut the fuck up.
No.
Those who are offended by that are kids,
They're adults, actually.
but they're kids.
Oh.
They think like kids.
But actually, like, the terminology should change by now. People should stop calling people kids. In K-pop. I'm not a kid. I like K-pop. I'm getting triggered.
Hey,
now
you're
I understand
a kid.
why
Okay,
I'm
so context is Jimmy Kimmel said, "Oh, the kids are really loving this album."
This is the reason all the kids are excited from this album titled Born Pink.
But for Jimmy Kimmel, he's an old dude, right? He's like in his 50s or something.
Yeah, if you conceive it as like slang, then I could understand.
If you see somebody like your dad's age,
okay, let's get over it.
Okay,
it's irrelevant.
Anyway, Blackpink is kicking off their world tour on October 15th with their Seoul concert. So very, very exciting. Brief thoughts on the album?
Yeah, it's a solid album. I was surprised with the diversity of songs and the colors in the album itself. The title track is not my favorite Blackpink song. I definitely prefer their past songs more. Like it's more party vibe. But this one was very classic. It was of a higher taste than their previous.
I don't know about
just because the classical song is in there.
Just
but
because
like
it has violin.
Well, yeah, it does. Very classic. Like the tempo and all, and the lyrics are not my favorite, but it's still growing up on me, and I feel like it's going to be one of those strong songs.
Okay, well, I posted a 20-minute review of the entire album.
Oh yeah,
breaking
go
it
watch
down
that.
Song by song. So go watch that link above.
Yeah.
I have an emotional connection to the music.
Actually, my favorite song among the album is Pink Venom. I like it more than the title song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I never heard anybody say that.
I like Pink Venom more.
Taste that Pink Venom.
Yeah, actually that song is more addictive to me.
It is stuck in my head.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
exactly.
You know what
like
else
TikTok.
is stuck in my head?
What?
New photos of Jennie and V's dating.
Now you're a kid.
Now the records weren't the only thing Blackpink was breaking, as new photos from the Jennie V saga were leaked on September 16th, breaking many hearts.
Really though?
Including
like breaking
my
a lot of
heart.
Delulu hearts.
I was heartbroken.
Delulu heart.
In these photos, you can see the two enjoying their time in Jeju in a supposed petting zoo, and they were in front of a llama or something, and also in front of a Buddha statue. Now these photos definitely look like couple photos, right? Like this looks like couple on a holiday.
Yeah.
Cute photos. Neither YG nor Hype commented on the matter. Now there were also rumors that V had attended a private listening party for Blackpink's new album on September 14th in support of Jennie. The party had a list of VIP guests from top actors, top celebrities, and instead a report said that V was one of the guests and attended the party. Meanwhile, when a news outlet reached out to the agencies regarding V's attendance at that party, the representative stated that they had no idea there was even a listening party.
Why even reach out at this point?
Yeah, I know. Now, it appears that the profile that has been thought to be Jennie's private IG account has blocked all her followers and has unfollowed everybody. And it was rumored that a mutual friend, I don't know if they're still friends anymore, of Jennie and V were leaking these photos from their private accounts.
Yeah, I saw that news too, and apparently they know the actual name of the person.
Yeah. I saw that name. I don't know if it's
people are,
actually
like,
that person,
investigating
though.
what that person is.
Yeah, it's this model guy, right?
Yeah.
But that's where it stands. Personally, I feel like the photos are edited.
Oh, did you see the one with the bedroom too, with the pillow?
Oh, that's totally photoshopped.
Yeah.
They're all photoshopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe that they're all photoshopped, and that's a cosplayer.
You know, actually, the cosplayer came out and said, actually, don't call himself a cosplayer. Like, some fans said, like, oh, these were photoshopped images from this random Instagrammer dude that likes to imposter V as in his fashion style and stuff, and he was in Jeju, and his fans went to him and said, like, stop cosplaying V and stuff, and then he put out a story saying, like, stop harassing me, like, leave me alone, I never did that.
And then someone else captured that and posted another story saying this guy's an imposter. So it's like Inception, kind of. But wait, my genuine question. So like that guy has nothing to do with the photo?
I don't think so.
Oh, they just think like, oh.
So honestly, like whatever you're gonna ask me today, my stance is gonna be I don't give a Like, I don't care anymore.
Well,
like,
I
this
care.
shit is
I think it's photoshopped.
for kids. You guys go
Photoshopped.
on the internet, whether it's photoshopped, it's real or whatever.
Okay.
They're gonna live their good
Here.
lives. Blackpink is on, like, you know, their all-time high right now.
Here.
He's enjoying his life. You go watch the Vogue interview. He said, like, he doesn't regret any of the things he's done in
Here
the past.
is my
Like, that Vogue interview, the half-naked one, is like fire.
Here is my message to the Delulus.
Which means the ones that don't believe it's photoshopped.
No, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Jeju photos, they're a cosplayer. The original Jeju photos, the ones taken in a car, those are people that look like them or photoshopped. And the dating photos, they're photoshopped.
And the cat in the bedroom
Oh,
is
that-
photoshopped too.
That's Photoshop, or they just coincidentally have similar bed sheets.
Yeah, I could buy that today from IKEA.
Yeah,
like,
and
put it
I
in
could
my
I
house.
could put it in my house. Am I dating
maybe we
Jennie?
should do that, like a public stunt. Like have a same
Oh.
pillow and a cat there. Anyways, like you go on with your day. I guess you guys have a lot of time, like investigating all this stuff.
It's photoshopped.
You gotta clarify at some point, like at the end of the video, because some people legit do not understand like sarcasm, satire.
No, it's photoshopped.
Our
It's
life
totally
is
fake.
photoshopped.
It's
Yeah.
totally fake. And I will show you why on KST, our weekly live stream that we do on
why it's
Patreon.
photoshopped.
We talked about why it's photoshopped last time. Now we're gonna talk about why it's photoshopped and why it's cosplay. This cosplayer needs
We might
to
have
stop.
to give out major refunds because like
Why?
people who want to believe it's photoshopped will come to the Patreon stream and then
No, I will do
not
an
get-
hour-long
not
live
get
stream
satisfied with what they
on
see.
why it's photoshopped. I will show you why it's photoshopped.
Okay, I don't know if he's being real or
It's photoshopped.
Just
It's
hashtag photoshopped.
photoshopped.
Next news. Izuman, the founder of SM Entertainment, gets kicked out
Oh,
by
boy.
his own company?
Oh boy.
Izuman, the founder of SM, and what literally the initials SM stands for newbies, SM stands for Suman, is finally emptying his seat of chief producer, aka king of SM. The SM founder, of course, has the most shares in the company, but he has not taken any position in the company and attended board meetings for the recent past years. He's been on the side and just
He's
like
living that retirement lifestyle.
yeah, he's just putting music out there,
Yeah.
like being the producer and stuff. But that became a problem because he made his own subsidiary called Like Planning or Like Entertainment and has received 6% of SM's total sales as a compensation for producing of music. The amount of money Like Planning earned from this was $8.1 million just for the first half of 2022 and $17.2 million for 2021.
Wow.
This unusual system was pointed out and criticized by one of the small shareholders of SM called Align Partners Fund. The fund claimed that this weird system was a threat to the company's profit and was unfair, and proceeded in battling Isuman by publicizing the issue and pressuring him to step down. This battle was dragged for quite a time. I think we reported on this like a couple months ago. I think.
SM people were knocking on shareholders' doors
yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah. There was a whole battle, like lawsuit stuff. This was going on for quite a time, and on the 15th last week, SM officially announced that Isuman's producing contract will be terminated at the end of this year, which is earlier than its contract due date, by Isuman's willful request.
So he's running away.
I
Some
don't
might
know.
say. Quitting.
So SM stated that as the termination of the contract was coming, the company asked Isuman to stay and help with the teams that just debuted and are to debut in the near future, as they need more preparation and care until they get into orbit. However, Isuman said that the pandemic is seeing its end and SM is perfectly ready to reactivate its concerts and activities in the global market with its artist lineup. So he's like,
I feel like he's kind of salty.
Yes. Also, SM sales is skyrocketing, and the producing system that has been on track for 25 years now is autonomously operating, activating. Thus, having confidence in the legacy and my system, Isuman said that he decided it is the appropriate time to accept the current criticism from the smaller shareholders and step down.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz has died.
So, yeah, the previous statement came from the SMPR team officially. So the way it's narrated is in SM's stance, but the actual market, industry, and public are interpreting this slightly differently. First, the market has seen this as a surrender from pressure and criticism of Lee Soo-man and a victory of the smaller shareholders, which led to an actual price surge in SM stocks recently. And industry experts estimate that there will be a $21 million increase in profit due to the termination of contract with Lee Soo-man's company like Planning, because now those profits that were going to his company are all SM's profit.
Yes.
They don't have to give out 6% now.
Yeah.
Also, they expect that the governance of SM Entertainment will become more healthier and transparent without Lee Soo-man's indirect influence on the sideline, and shareholders too will benefit with more dividends getting paid. So a lot of good stuff coming. So the public is celebrating this news
산 건데. 그만 웃어.
as many fans have always been criticizing Lee Soo-man for years for not stepping down and interfering too much with artist management and so on. But funnily, I've gone through a lot of comments. Most of the comments are focused about China.
Yeah.
They're so excited that finally SM will graduate from China and Lee Soo-man's obsession of China, money, and Chinese idol members.
Right.
They're like, okay, since SM is gone, kick out all the Chinese members once and for all, never accept China money. We need to go into the actual global market like other companies are doing.
Right.
And some are saying that the weird Kwangya stuff will all go away as well.
Yeah, that was like mostly Lee Soo-man's, I feel. Yeah.
He was very fixated on like the fourth,
The
industrial
metaverse.
revolution, and
Yeah.
So in the meantime, Lee Soo-man still has the biggest shares in SM as he is the founder, but he recently showed his intention to sell all of his shares to major companies like Kakao or CJENM.
Right.
18% of SM shares. However, the bidding and negotiations with those companies didn't go well, which resulted in a delay or actual full stop. I don't know what's going on.
Well, actually, the problem was he wanted to sell his stocks,
Yeah.
but he didn't want the companies controlling the actual operations. He wants to control.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. So for now, even if he doesn't attend board meetings and such, it is not safe to say that he has no influence in the company. Also, there are allegations of him planting his family members on high status positions among the company, being like the puppet master. Allegedly, he still has many strings of influence for sure. So anyways, what do you think of this event kicking out SM? I don't know if I can use the term kick out, but like the market sees it that way.
Yeah.
Is it good for SM? What will happen to SM Entertainment?
I mean, he is past his retirement time,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
this guy's
Like
in his 70s.
70s.
And it's actually quite amazing how Lee Soo-man still has that magic touch.
Yeah, he does.
Like he changed like some of those like choreos on aespa's Next Level, I
But
believe.
I feel like that's also like PR too. Like, you know,
maybe
intentionally they come
he's
out
like
on-
Santa Claus. At the same time, we all knew like his time was coming at an end, regardless of this controversy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he can't be like. I mean, it'd be amazing if this 80-year-old man is still got the magic touch and
Yeah,
is
yeah,
doing K-pop production. But we all knew like this time was gonna come
Right.
sooner or later. At the end of the day, I feel like this has to come to a good resolution. SM was gonna have to bite this pill regardless.
Yeah.
And now they have 6% more profits, which is a huge increase
Yeah.
for a company of that size. So yeah, it's all good for the shareholders. Now I saw a lot of comments that were concerned because Minijin left SM. Now SM's left SM.
Yeah.
So they only got Yu Youngjin, which is like the OG
vocal
member.
trainer,
That's like kind of I guess the SM sound.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're worried that like SM's color might change. But I don't know. I personally feel like SM's PR team has said,
Yeah.
they've built up a system that is so systemized. They practically made the
They have a
K-pop
formula.
system.
They have a golden formula.
They are the-
It's like McDonald's now.
Yeah.
Like make a Big Mac like that, and the
Right.
like the
Everybody knows.
everybody
knows.
the recipe,
like
yeah.
a dumbass could follow instructions at McDonald's.
Yeah.
BTS meal and McDonald's.
I'm not comparing idols to McDonald's, okay? Big Macs.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm
We
not-
actually made a video about
No,
like
no, no.
K-pop is
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah, I just realized
anyway,
that. I'm
okay,
not,
and that
like,
guy got
that was
hardcore
just an
canceled. Okay,
analogy.
okay.
So like,
Whose line is it anyway? That's a nice show.
What
I
we're
love
trying to say
aespa. I
is
love
they
NCT.
have a system. They are the
Yeah, of course.
creators of that said
yeah,
system.
he's
They-
like Henry Ford. Oh no, again.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
No,
Okay.
let's
leave
say
that-
he's he made the Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is who made the Matrix? The Oracle. Anyway, he is the godfather.
Oh, the
of
architect. He's the
yeah,
architect.
he's the
Yeah,
architect.
yeah.
He is the architect. And now the Matrix is running.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, but will there be a Neo?
well, if there's a Neo,
There's
then that's a
actually
fucking
Neo culture
problem.
there. Yeah.
Actually, it's a neo-culture revolution.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, well, this is all pointing to things going south.
Yeah.
But for now, I feel like they have a good momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only gonna be good for them.
Yeah.
They got rid of not bad apples,
They
but
got
at the same,
rid of like a worm in an apple.
There was an apple, but it came with the worm.
Yeah.
But
The
Isuman
worm
is still an apple. It
Yeah.
just has worms. It was both the apple and the worm.
worm.
It
Wow.
became one.
Yeah.
So philosophical.
Yeah.
But like stuff like this happens with small companies all the time. Like
Yeah.
they set up a paper company and then they try to get money out of
Yeah,
it. I mean, Isuman is still freaking
He wanted to
rich.
get paid in cash.
Yeah, he
That's
wanted
what
to get paid.
do, yeah.
He wanted to get paid, and it doesn't look good to the shareholders
Right.
if you're getting paid like a $10 million salary.
Yeah.
And he just set up a paper company
Yeah.
which is doing production work,
Yeah.
and then he just gets paid that
Yeah,
way.
he put-
It's a common thing, but it is definitely like not something that should be done on a company of this
No,
size.
yeah.
So yeah.
I support the small shareholders. I'm not a shareholder of SM, but I do definitely think this is a healthy change in SM's like financial system itself. And also, as you said, I felt in the letter from like the announcement from SM's like PR team that I saw a lot of saltiness there. He was like, I did this, I did that, I set up all this stuff.
Let's see
I
how
paved
well
the way."
you guys do.
Yeah, so like it's my appropriate time to go and retire. I'm gonna go like to the Bahamas or something.
Yeah.
Enjoy my retirement life with all the money I sucked already anyway. So
I mean, yeah, this guy is set for
Yeah, and I
three
think-
generations.
and I think he's actually very smart. And at the same time, I think it's a grim thing for K-pop as well, because usually, whenever an industry like shark or big name
Whale.
capitulates over his own shares of like his own company or his own assets or whatever and sells everything and leaves, that probably means it's like the peak of anything. And I've seen this numerous times in many markets, and I feel like in an individual point, like he's over 70 now. He has an amazing career.
He's had a good
He has
run.
all the cash in the world. His like families are in like the position. It's like a chaebol company. Like he's already made the company. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna go in my armchair. So I understand. But at the same time, I feel like a bright man like him who still talks about the metaverse and like,
He's like
VR tech in his 70s.
He's
He
super
knows
motivated.
he knows when to like cash out. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he's like, oh, okay, it's the first peak of K-pop here. Like
Yeah, I also kind of feel that way
yeah,
too.
the economy's not it's getting bad, and like this is like the peak timing for it.
Despite like the controversy, we have to appreciate like that this man created like the system.
Yeah.
He is the architect.
He is the architect. Yeah.
And
Like
this
it or
is
not.
this is an end of an era.
It is.
This is an end of an era.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of sad.
Yeah,
in
Tim
some
Cook
sense.
is gonna come in and like
Yeah,
just
like-
make the idols bigger and the longer, and then make
Right.
say it's revolutionary.
So this is like, you know,
Add more
Apple.
members.
Apple in when did Steve Jobs die? Like 2012.
yeah,
Like this is Apple in 2012.
yeah. I mean,
It's an end of an era,
right.
and now we're moving into the Tim Cook era where
More
it's all
members,
about-
longer members, and bigger members. One last question, Joe. Do you think aespa and all the other groups are gonna stop doing Kwangya stuff?
No, I don't think so. I think they're too late. For
Yeah,
that.
they're
Like
right.
they're already
Well-
like fully invested in that shit.
Right, exactly. They're more invested than EXO when they had like their supernatural
Yeah,
powers. So EXO totally dropped that.
I mean,
at the end.
EXO-
They still joke about it.
I mean, that thing I don't think was as intricately
but
planned.
yeah, it was a gimmick.
It was a gimmick.
But this one is like,
It's like
their
like
identity.
they made a movie and shit. Like
Yeah.
they're that is their whole
But still,
thing.
like in years, I think they might drop it. I don't think aespa will be singing about the Kwangya and the
It-
Black Mamba in like 5 years of time.
No, it would be funny if they did like their 15th anniversary reunion and all they talk about is the Kwangya. They become consumed by their own.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Matrix.
Actually, I would respect them if they keep on continuing.
I want them
They
to
would
go
be-
like full on like Grimes poppy
Yeah,
route
yeah.
where they're like just like all they care about is the Kwangya.
Yeah. They themselves joke about
Yeah,
it.
they think it's
they're
funny.
like,
Silly.
they think it's funny. I think there should be someone in the company that advises aespa not to cringe over their own concept.
Bruh.
Let's move on.
Yeah,
Because I've seen it too many times,
Yeah,
and
that's-
it's like it's a turn off.
I mean, I understand they're real people, right?
Yeah.
But from like an artistic point of view,
Yeah.
right? This is their whole
Professionalism.
whole concept,
Mhm.
and when they themselves are laughing at it,
Exactly.
it kind of takes away the immersion
It
from
kinda-
that
yeah.
concept.
It becomes a joke.
And then they go on to talk about it in the freaking United Nations.
Yeah.
About how like the Kwangya
Yeah.
and like the metaverse. Okay, then pick one side. Either be serious about it
Yeah.
or be super silly about it. Don't
Yeah.
be like, oh, this is so freaking dumb, and then go talk about it in the United Nations.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's see what they do with the Kwangya. Isuman is out now, so
Maybe they revive him in the Kwangya in the metaverse. Eyes, because they kicked him out, but he can still appear as a character.
Yeah,
Like that
Isuman.
doesn't. Actually, that would be the greatest.
Maybe
idea.
he was the Black Mamba.
Oh, he changes. He transforms, and it's Isuma's face. Okay, let us know what you guys think. Please tell us in the comments below. Will Isuman be the actual person behind Black Mamba?
Or he could be the savior of the
Yeah, and then
Kwangya universe.
yeah, Espa is saved by Isuman. We'll talk more about it, more theories about Kwangya and Isuman in the KST after show. So there you go. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Please be sure to join us on our Patreon live KST, the after show, where we talk more about this news and also about how all the photos are fake, photoshopped.
Bye.